something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go, here in the Inner Harbor. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17. And a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind. Incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Raven first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Hey, 73.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On this first down, it's Johnson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He works free, right side. And he's in. Johnson. Touchdown, Texans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
So,
It's
from the
second
37,
and 8
here's
at the
second and 8.
37-yard line.
Another run here with Johnson. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ravens 10, Texans 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing is Milton. To the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Texans.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Cougar 19. Come on. Hit. Ready.
The RPO. This is out to Evans. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4. And it's third down.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Texans will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Lutz set to kick off.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a
At
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 73.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey. Don't touch that.
On first down, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Great. Check. Tiger Hornet.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
3rd and long for Hurts. That's to Robinson. He's got it. Wow, they pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On play action, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A first down throw for Hurts. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
180.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
63.
On second down, Hurts. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. That's caught downfield by Robinson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver. Alpha.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the first down.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hockenson. A
a bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hurts to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
Go Silver, ready? There you are. Crowd left, Yeti.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that ball incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Hey, Silver.
Again, Hurts. This is caught at 2. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Great. Hey,
Hurts again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Great. Yeti.
To the air again. Hurts. Pushed down to his left. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a 1st half lead into the locker room.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Come on, Warriors, 70, 18,
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's caught by Bowers. 17 yards on that play. First down for Houston.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past. But here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18, 5 years. 70, Timberwolves.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here and talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Go Silver, ready? 73. 73.
Hurts working in the pistol. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Plenty
yards.
of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This one is caught by Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Ready. Play action. Now it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Taken in at the 8. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Silver.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Great. Trimmer. Alpha. Yeti.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want. Like, this game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Here comes Smith on the return. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Again, here's Zeke. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a front.
And he will score! Game on! Joe Milton. Touchdown, Houston. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Texans will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Texans 17. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
First and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll drop to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Silver. Don't touch that. I know you want that. Go Silver, ready? Seventy-three.
On third down, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second TD catch of the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. It's up and through. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Texans 17. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He'll return this from the 10. Across the 20, marking that 22-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. That's made right side. It's Johnson.
Complete to Tez Johnson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Milton. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
First and 10 at the 45.
Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.